Hello students. In second chapter, first topic is electric potential. So first, uh, I will explain what is electric potential. Basically, electric potential determines the direction of the flow of electric charges. That is electric current. जो इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल होता है वो जो जिस किस डायरेक्शन में करंट फ्लो होगा या चार्ज फ्लो होंगे ये डिटरमाइन करता है. जैसे पानी होता है, वाटर लेवल डिफरेंस होता है, वाटर फ्लोज फ्रॉम हायर level to the lower level. Similarly, electric charges flow from higher potential to the lower potential. So electric potential is a physical quantity which determines the flow of direction of the charges or electric current. Electric current always flows from higher potential to the lower potential. So the charge always flow from a body at higher potential to another body at lower potential, and the flow of charges stops as soon as potential becomes the same on the two bodies. तो ये तो हुआ इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल. नाउ इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. सो इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल एनर्जी of a system means if we are considering the system of two charges, let there are two charges q and q dash separated by a distance r. So if we move q dash from one place to another place in the electric field, so we have to do the work against the electrostatic force. So this work done is known as electric potential energy. So in the diagram, uh, q charge is placed at point P, q dash charge at r distance away from it. So there are 2 points in the electric field of the charge q, the r and s. The electric force between charge q and q dash, that is F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q dash upon r square. This is the first equation. If the charge q dash moved through a small distance dr, then work done will be dw is equal to F dot dr. Because force is radially outward, dr is also in the same direction, so angle between F and dr will be 0. So work done is equal to dw is equal to F dr cos 0. So cos 0 is 1, so w is equal to F dr. Put the value of F from equation number 1. So dw becomes 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q dash upon r square dr. So total work done if we displace q dash from r to s. So the distance of r point is r1 and s point is r r2 from charge q. चार्ज q से s का डिस्टेंस r2 है, r का डिस्टेंस r1 है. सो टोटल वर्क डन कितना हो जाएगा? नेट वर्क डन विल इंटीग्रेट w is equal to integration r1 r2 are the limits f dr. So putting the value of f, we will integrate 1 upon r square integration minus 1 upon r. On putting the limits, we get this expression w is equal to q dash 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2. So thus the particular work done on the test charge q dash depends on the position and positions, that is initial and final positions. So it means the electrostatic energy, last expression is given by the equation number 3 of the two charges system. So w is equal to first term that determine the potential energy of the system at r1, that is at distance r1. तो पोटेंशियल एनर्जी ये क्या होगी? आर पे होगी फर्स्ट टर्म. इक्वेशन नंबर 3 एक्चुअली क्या होता है? दो टर्म से कंसिस्ट है. तो फर्स्ट टर्म 1 अपॉन 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट क्यू डैश अपॉन आर. दिस इज द पोटेंशियल एनर्जी एट r1, डिस्टेंस r1, दैट इज पॉइंट r. एंड पॉइंट s पे सेकेंड टर्म है क्यू डैश अपॉन 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट r2. तो इट मीन्स जो वर्क डन है दिस इज द डिफरेंस इन पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. जो वर्क डन क्या होता है? डिफरेंस इन पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. So in general we can say if a test charge q dash is at distance r, from charge q, then potential energy generally 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q dash upon r. So this is the potential energy of system of two charge. So टू पार्टिकल सिस्टम है, टू चार्ज सिस्टम है, उसकी पोटेंशियल एनर्जी कितना है 1 अपॉन 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट क्यू डैश अपॉन आर. दिस इज गिवन बाय द इक्वेशन नंबर 5. तो इतनी एनर्जी आपका ये आ गया एक्सप्रेशन पोटेंशियल एनर्जी ऑफ द सिस्टम. एंड दिस इक्वेशन 3 represent the work done if we displace a charge from one point to another, which depends on initial position and final positions also. So it means conservative forces. इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स क्या होते हैं? कंजर्वेटिव फोर्स होते हैं, जिसमें वर्क डन की डिपेंड करता है इनिशियल एंड फाइनल पोजीशन ओनली, नॉट द पाथ फॉरवर्ड. नाउ नेक्स्ट है इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस. So electric potential difference, if there are 2 points in the electric field of a source charge, and if we displace one charge to from one point to another, then we have to do work done. So this work done is known as electric potential. So when a test charge q naught is moved from A to B, the work has to be done against the repulsive force. So this is known as electric potential difference. So delta V, that is the potential difference, is equal to VB minus VB minus VA, because VB potential at B will be higher because it is closer to the point O. So VB minus VA, this is equal to work done from A to B upon test charge Q naught. So delta V is equal to VB minus VA is equal to W work done from A to B upon Q naught. So A to B work done in displacing from work done displacing the charge Q naught from A to B. So potential difference in electric field may be defined as the amount of work done in moving a unit positive charge from one point to another against the electrostatic force. ऐसा यूनिट इज वोल्ट. वोल्ट होता है 1 volt is equal to 1 joule upon coulomb, because delta V is equal to W upon Q. So 1 volt क्या होगा 1 joule upon 1 coulomb. So that is 1 volt is equal to 1 Newton meter coulomb minus 1. This is the another SI unit. So electric potential is a scalar, it is a scalar quantity. SI unit is joule per coulomb. Dimensional formula given है. Now the electric potential. So ये अभी इससे पहले हमने पॉइंट 3 में पढ़ा है इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस. इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस बेसिकली क्या होता है, दोनों पॉइंट्स ए एंड बी लाइज इन द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड ऑफ सोर्स चार्ज प्लस क्यू. नाउ consider another case. If point A lies outside the electric field of source charge, it means the q naught charge is at infinity. अगर point A infinite पर है, it means infinite means सोर्स चार्ज के इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड से बाहर है. So if q naught lies outside the electric field of source charge, then it is said to be at infinity. So if we move a charge in infinity, then work done will be 0. So what is electric potential then? So electric potential means the work done moving a test charge from infinite to a potential infinite to a point inside the field of source charge. So net amount of work done in bringing a test charge from infinity to a point inside the electric field of a source charge is known as electric potential. So electric potential delta V is equal to VB, because V is at infinite. According to this equation, delta V is equal to VB minus VA is equal to WAB upon Q naught. So if A lies at infinity, that potential will be 0 at infinity. So delta VB is equal to delta V is equal to VB is equal to work done from infinity to B over Q naught. So this expression becomes delta V is equal to VB is equal to W upon Q. सो दिस इज द फॉर्मूला ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल. सो इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस में बेसिकली क्या होता है, दोनों पॉइंट्स लाइज इनसाइड द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड ऑफ द सोर्स चार्ज, बट in electric potential one point lies outside the electric field of the source charge. So in electric potential defined as the work done in bringing a test charge from infinite to a point inside the electric field of the source charge. But in potential difference, both points lies inside the electric field of the source charge. So the work done moving one place to another place inside the electric field of the source charge is known as potential difference. तो ये पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस हो जाएगा यहाँ पे, और पोटेंशियल इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल दोनों में डिफरेंस आपको समझ में आ गया होगा. और दोनों की ऐसा यूनिट वोल्ट होता है, एंड 1 वोल्ट इज इक्वल टू 1 जूल पर कूलम. दोनों के लिए ही सेम है. तो नाउ नेक्स्ट है इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल ड्यू टू ए पॉइंट चार्ज. Due to point charge means a small charge placed at a point P, suppose, and plus Q is the source charge. Consider a positive charge Q naught placed at O in the figure. So we have to find the electric potential P at distance R from O. If we move the positive charge Q dash from infinite to a point P, then the change in potential energy. Plus Q is not a charge here, actually it is a source charge, or Q dash is a test charge, it is moving from infinite to a point P. Then what is the potential difference, potential energy difference between the 2 points? Vp minus V infinite, U infinite, Up minus U infinite. So because infinite से लेकर आ रहे हैं, infinite potential energy is maximum, this is 0. So Up minus U infinite. So UP P is distance R from the plus Q charge. So Vp minus V infinite will be 1 Q dash over 4 pi epsilon naught R. ये एक्सप्रेशन आपको ऊपर से जो आपने निकाला था, this is work done is equal to change in potential energy, equation number 4. So work done is equal to change in potential energy, UR1 minus UR2. तो यहाँ पर क्या है, एक पॉइंट इनफाइनाइट पे चला गया है. So Vp minus Up minus U infinite is equal to Q dash. So electric potential is given by Vp is equal to change in potential energy over Q dash, that is test charge. So delta Vp is equal to Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught R. So it means potential due to a point charge is given by V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q over R. तो Q और R होगा यहाँ पर potential. It is a scalar quantity. Again, this is the graph because V is directly proportional to 1 upon R. So if charge is positive, then the graph is like this. इस तरीके से आएगा ग्राफ. And K is equal to Q by R. So it means K is a constant 1 upon 4 pi epsilon, which is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. तो कितना हो जाता है? Now if charge is negative, so it lies in the graph lies in the fourth quadrant. If charge is positive, first quadrant, and V is proportional to 1 upon R. So as the distance increases, the potential decreases. Now relation between electric field and electric potential. इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड और इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल दोनों आपस में रिलेटेड होते हैं. इनके बीच में एक रिलेशन है, उसको ड्राइव करेंगे हम हेयर. यहाँ पर कंसीडर द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड E ड्यू टू ए पॉइंट चार्ज, दैट इज सोर्स चार्ज प्लस Q एट पॉइंट O पे रखा हुआ है कोई भी चार्ज. तो फोर्स विल बी रेडियली आउटवर्ड. सो अगर R पर कोई भी हम टेस्ट चार्ज रखते हैं, द फोर्स विल बी रेडियली आउटवर्ड बिकॉज प्लस क्यू रिपेल ईच अदर. So electric field has the same direction as a force. So electric field की भी direction क्या होगी, radially outward होगी. Suppose R and S are the 2 points. R and S are the 2 points. टू पॉइंट्स हैं, डिस्टेंस R and R plus dr from O, and dr is vanishingly small distance. So force, electrostatic force F at point R is equal to F is equal to Q dash into E. Q dash is the test charge. Q dash यहाँ पर क्या है, test charge है. So what is the work done in displacing the test charge? dw is equal to F dot dr. So F dot F की वैल्यू रखेंगे Q dash E dot dr. So and the electric potential energy, because the electrostatic force are the conservative forces, and for conservative forces change in potential energy is equal to negative of the work done, as you have studied in the 11th class. वर्क एनर्जी पावर में आपने पढ़ा था, जहाँ पर आपने कंजर्वेटिव फोर्स पढ़े थे. तो फॉर कंजर्वेटिव फोर्सेस change in potential energy is equal to negative of the work done. So du is equal to minus q dash E dot dr. And what is electric potential? According to the definition, dV is equal to, potential difference is equal to dV is equal to du over q. That is change in potential energy upon q dash. So here dV over du over q है, तो dV is equal to minus E dr और E is equal to minus dV over dr. So equation number 12 is very important. E is equal to minus dV over dr. So dV over dr is the rate of change of potential with distance, and it is known as potential gradient. So negative sign of the equation 12 indicates that the decrease in potential in the direction of the electric field. So with distance electric potential decrease हो जाता है in the direction of the electric field. So E is equal to minus dV over dr. So electric field is the negative potential gradient. E is equal to negative of the potential gradient. So if V is constant, it means electric field will be zero. So in a region where the electric potential is constant, so according to the equation number 12, electric field will be zero. For example, inside a hollow sphere or conductor where electric field is zero, but electric potential is constant. Electric potential in a conductor is constant. So इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल क्या होता है, किसी भी कंडक्टर के अंदर कांस्टेंट, सपोज स्फीयर है या कोई भी एक होलो चार्ज कंडक्टर है. So potential inside the charge conductor will be constant, suppose. So that it means electric field will be zero at that. Electric field will be zero inside the conductor. So for example, a hollow conductor है, उसके outer surface पे charges होते हैं. So potential will be constant throughout inside the charge shell, but electric field according to the equation number 12 will be zero, because differentiation of constant is zero. So if V is constant, electric field is zero. Now then another very important derivation है इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल ड्यू टू एन इलेक्ट्रिक डाइपोल. तो मैंने पहले वीडियोस में बताया था इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल, इलेक्ट्रिक डाइपोल्स क्या होते हैं. इलेक्ट्रिक डाइपोल कंसिस्ट ऑफ टू a pair of equal and opposite charges separated by small distance. So here minus q and plus q are the two opposite charges of equal magnitudes. So they constitute a dipole. So pq is a dipole here. 2a is the length, so half will be a, and p is a, and r is any point at which the electric potential is required. So r का जो डिस्टेंस है सेंटर ऑफ द डाइपोल ओ से क्या है, स्मॉल r. small r. So PQ is dipole, so drop a perpendicular. QD. QD is a perpendicular distance. Similarly PC, आप OP को OR को क्या करेंगे हम, प्रोड्यूस करेंगे पॉइंट C तक, आगे प्रोड्यूस करेंगे, ड्रॉप ए परपेंडिकुलर, that is PC. Theta is the angle between the axis of the dipole and the line OR. OR is the O is the center of the dipole, R is the point at which the electric potential is required. So dipole consists of two charges and electric potential is a scalar quantity. तो जब ये स्केलर क्वांटिटी होती है सो इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल विल बी ऐड करेंगे यहाँ पे। इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल क्या होगा, प्लस क्यू की वजह से भी होगा, ड्यू टू द प्लस क्यू एंड ऑल्सो माइनस क्यू. So first is electric potential due to charge minus q. So V1 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught and minus 1 upon q. Consider the negative sign of the charge. Similarly, due to the plus charge, so V2 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught plus 1 upon q. This is q upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Add add करेंगे यहाँ पर. So V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q over R1 minus q over R2. तो ये एक्सप्रेशन आ गया इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल का ड्यू टू द इलेक्ट्रिक डाइपोल. बट नाउ यहाँ पे हमें क्या निकालना है, R1 और R2 की वैल्यू निकालनी है. अब R1 और R2 कैसे निकालेंगे? सो R1 is QR and QR is approximately equal to RD because dipole is very small. So QR और RD क्या होगा, इक्वल होंगे. So RD is equal to OR minus OD. OR minus OD. So OR की वैल्यू पता है हमें, that is R. और OD की वैल्यू निकालेंगे. OD is will be A cos theta because QD is perpendicular. So apply cos theta. Cos theta is based upon hypotenuse. So OQ will be A. So it means R1 is approximately equal to RD, which is equal to OR minus OD. So OD is equal to A cos theta. It means OR is equal to R minus A cos theta. Similarly R2 निकालेंगे. R2 is equal to PC, approximately PC के इक्वल है. तो जब PC के इक्वल है तो यहाँ पर कितना हो जाएगा ये, that is PC is equal to OR plus OC. Again OC is equal to A cos theta. It means R2 is equal to R plus A cos theta. तो R1 की वैल्यू कितनी है, R माइनस A cos theta. R2 की वैल्यू R plus A cos theta. So इसमें वैल्यू रख देंगे. पोटेंशियल इज इक्वल टू Q अपॉन 4 pi epsilon naught 1 upon R minus A cos theta minus 1 over R plus A cos theta. And solve it. Q into 2A is electric dipole moment. That is electric dipole moment is equal to P is equal to Q into 2A. So put this value. So V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught P cos theta over R square minus A square cos theta, cos square theta. So this is the final expression of the electric potential due to electric dipole. Now the cases, if we consider a case where R is very much greater than A, so distance जो R है वो क्या है, बहुत ज़्यादा दूर है. Size of the dipole we can neglect here. So V is equal to P cos theta over 4 pi epsilon naught R square. यहाँ पे A वाली टर्म को neglect कर देंगे. So again P cos theta is equal to P dot dr in vector form. So R dash is the positive unit vector. So V is equal to P dot dr cap 1 upon 4 pi epsilon R square. Now if theta is equal to 90, so cos in this last expression equation number 16 में cos 90 रखेंगे तो potential becomes 0. सो इट मीन्स द पॉइंट लाइज ऑन द इक्वेटोरियल प्लेन। जो भी 90 डिग्री का मतलब क्या होगा, जो पॉइंट आर है बिल्कुल परपेंडिकुलर हो जाएगा एक्सिस ऑफ डाइपोल। सो इक्वेटोरियल लाइन बन जाएगी, इक्वेटोरियल लाइन इज परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर। So if the all any point on the which lies on the equatorial line, that is equatorial plane, that is potential is 0. If theta is equal to 0, that is axial case. So on the axis of the dipole, the electric potential becomes V maximum 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught P over R2 R square, sorry, that is R square minus A square होगा, लेकिन this is R square, यहाँ पे ये R2 नहीं है, R square है. If theta is equal to 180 degree, then point P lies on the axis opposite to the dipole. So in opposite direction, cos 180 is equal to minus 1. So V is equal to minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught P upon R square. So यहाँ में आपने cos की वैल्यू कहाँ रखी है, इस वाली इक्वेशन में रखी है. आप डायरेक्ट 16 में भी रख सकते हैं, so वहाँ से भी निकल सकते हैं. So this is the expression of the electric potential due to the dipole, which is very important. तो कंफ्यूज मत होइएगा, इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल निकलवा रहे हैं या इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड निकलवा रहे हैं इलेक्ट्रिक डाइपोल की वजह से, तो ये आपको देखना है. अगर क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में आता है तो फर्स्ट डिसाइड आपको करना क्या है, इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल निकालना है या फिर आपको इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड निकालना है. सो थैंक यू. आप इसके नोट्स बनाएंगे, फिर मैं असाइनमेंट दूंगा. थैंक यू.